Hey guys, LevelCap here, and today I'm going to be doing an assault rifle distance guide. Now the point of this guide is to show you guys visually how big people are on your screen at different important distances with assault rifles. And you might be thinking, well, what's an important distance? Well, in my mind, an important distance is the difference between a 4-shot kill and a 5-shot kill, or a 5-shot kill to a 6-shot kill, and then those distances, how they change depending on whether you have a heavy barrel on there or suppressor. So this is going to basically allow you to see a visual representation of important distances depending on your weapon setup. Now, in order to calculate these distances, I had Grizzle stand at different distances and I would shoot him. He would tell me how much damage I was doing, and from that we were able to calculate down the distances to pretty accurately within, I would say, a few feet of what they actually are. So they're not going to be pinpoint accurate, but they're going to be within a few feet, and for the most part should give you a good representation. Also, this guide excludes the G3A3 because it has a different damage model than the other assault rifles, although you can still use the distance representations to try and figure out things on your own. Alright, so starting off, we're going to use basically the settings for an assault rifle that doesn't have a heavy barrel or suppressor on it. It can either have a laser pointer, a flash suppressor, or just be naked in terms of barrel modifications where it's just doing standard damage. And 8 meters here is basically the difference between a 4-shot kill and a 5-shot kill for body shots. So this, in my mind, is what is the difference between close and medium range with an assault rifle, because if he just takes a few steps back, it's going to take me 1 extra bullet to kill him, assuming I don't get any headshots. Now, how about a 5-shot to 6-shot kill with body shots? This again is another very important distance, 39 meters. And I recommend switching this video into 1080p or 720p to get the detail of what's going on here. But this distance, although it looks pretty far at first, is actually a pretty darn common distance to be engaging your enemies at. I see this distance all the time on Sane Crossing, people in windows, all that kind of stuff. So if Grizzle were to take a few steps back, it would take 6 shots to kill him as opposed to 5. But there's a pretty darn big distance between 39 meters and 8 meters where it's a 5-shot kill. And this is basic gun setup, no barrel modifications at all. Also, as far as basic gun setup goes, distances beyond this don't matter too much because it's always going to be a minimum of 6 shots to kill your opponent, no matter what range. Now, what if we were to put a heavy barrel on our assault rifle? Well, the heavy barrel doesn't actually change the minimum damage fall-off range. So again, 8 meters is going to be the difference between a 4-shot to 5-shot kill with heavy barrel. However, the long-range damage fall-off increases considerably, so we're going to get a much longer range between the 5-shot to 6-shot cutoff than we would with just a basic assault rifle. And that starts at 59 meters, so that's all the way at the very beginning of that train tunnel there. And I'm standing by one of the turned over mailboxes at the end of a burning train here, but it's pretty darn far. So putting a heavy barrel on there gives you a guaranteed 5-shot minimum kill all the way out to 59 meters, and that's what this looks like. So there's really no question about it. The heavy barrel really does increase your effective range with the assault rifle. Not only does it increase your aimed accuracy, but your damage over range, and you're going to be getting a lot more kills in a lot shorter period of time at these long ranges if you put a heavy barrel on your weapon. Now, what if we threw a suppressor on the weapon to reduce the sound coming out of your gun, stay off the mini-map? Well, that's unfortunately going to reduce your minimum range fall off down to 4 meters. So as you can see from this image here, it's pretty darn close. So on one hand, you're staying off the mini-map, you're less detectable at close quarters. But on the other hand, your difference between a 4-shot and 5-shot kill starts at 4 meters. And that's pretty darn close. So you're going to be taking 1 extra shot to kill your opponents in anything beyond this distance. Now, how about the 5-shot to 6-shot kill difference with a suppressor on your assault rifle? Well, unfortunately, that happens much closer as well at 23 meters. So as you can see here, that's not very far away at all. So any distance beyond 23 meters with the suppressor doesn't really matter that much because it's going to be a 6-shot kill minimum for any opponent. So you really do have to make a damage sacrifice when applying a suppressor to your assault rifles. So here's an image comparing the distances side by side to again try and give you a better comparison of the important distance marks with different attachments. Now after watching this guide, I know you guys aren't going to go out there and look at people on the battlefield and be like, oh, that guy's at 40 meters, I better not take this shot. You know, you guys are still going to be taking the same shots you have before. I'm hoping it will influence the way that you decide to outfit your weapon and give you a better understanding of how much you're sacrificing in terms of damage when you put a suppressor on your weapon, or how much you're gaining in damage at range when you put a heavy barrel on your weapon. I also encourage you guys to use this distance guide here. I threw 15 meters in there because that's an important range for a lot of other weapons out there. So you guys can go to simthic.com and check some of the weapon stats and compare them to this image here if you want to get a better idea of what ranges certain guns are going to be more effective at. I hope this guide proves to be helpful for many of you, and if you think it was, please rate the video. Remember to check out Grizzle's channel. He really has been a lot of help in developing some of these guides for me. He's linked in the video description, and I'll see you guys next time. This is LevelCap, signing off.